Okay, so we're just gonna wrap up today. It's Thursday, the 11th of April. We've had PPIs come out pretty benign, spots of strength, spots of weakness in the number. The market has initially bought it a little bit, so you're seeing some strength coming in, albeit on that half one marker, but the SPOs can't really do anything. But I just wanted to kind of, especially for the guys in and girls in Duggan Capital, I just wanted to kind of um, get ourselves contextually aware and situationally aware of what's going on here. All right, you're seeing the dollar is breaking out into an imbalanced situation to the upside. So this to us means that we can rip on the dollar now over the next couple of days. Obviously we're getting over the highs on year here in a significant way from the lows of day were the highs of the year. And so we're now ripping, and I think we're ultimately going to go 106 spot 2443s. All right. If you're an FX trader, that is like knowing that information and but knowing what it means when this is happening is really, really it's gold. It's absolute gold. All right. You need to know that information. All right. Looking at that. All right. Then we look at the SPOs here. Okay. Now I'm just going to keep this really simple. I don't want this chart to look like a dog's dinner, but we'll keep it simple like that. What is happening here is that we are not able to hold this imbalanced up situation here. If you note on the SPOs from the whole year, all right, it's really from the start of this year, it's been aggressively bid up, holding the half deviation, holding the one deviation, the one, and the one. And now we have that slightly hot CPI that came, or PCE, that's come in. Sorry, 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 that's a squawk. The CPI is coming in hot, and then the PPI is coming in a little bit of a mixed bag, but it's giving a slight easing to the market. But the important thing is that we know how to trade this. This is one of a series of patterns that we trade on VWAP on the day time frame, the week, the month, the quarter, the year. All right, but this is the year. Okay, so we see resistance once we get inside that plus one. It's resistance here, man. You got to sell that thing down. It's short here, and you get out when this thing hits its respective VWAP. All right. Am I saying we're going here straight down to 50 41s? No, not certainly not in this session, and not in the next couple of sessions. But over probably 20 sessions, this could happen. All right, we are open to this happening, and we are not looking for longs at the moment in this market until we baseline on the plus one. We are not looking for longs. All right, so that's something significant that's happening here. All right. And so we're now changing from looking to get buy lows, get long. We are now switching to selling this thing. All right. So that's significant. All right. And it's really exhibited quite starkly on the Dow here. Okay. If we just look at the Dow, I'm going to hide a lot of these drawings and kind of just show you here what we're looking at. All right. We held under that plus one on the Dow the last probably 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions. All right. After Bostic's comments, really getting sold down on that Dow. And now we have what is called condition shifted down below this yearly VWAP on the Dow. Bang, bang, bang. Down we go. All right. So how easy is that shift to trade? Well, not easy, but here is the trade that I posted 2 days ago, or sorry, 4 days ago now. All right. Short here, short there. All right. On the quarter high, down. So just got to quieten down this squawk for a second here while we're talking. So that is the trade that we posted, like 4 or 5 days ago now on Twitter. All right. And it's paying dividends. I know Jason is in this. He's selling from quite a bit higher but he has a different edge. This is our edge, and this is what we do. Now, there are lots of different settings and nuances to trading this, but I just want people to see how this works and what we're doing essentially. Um, so yeah, but what I want traders in our Discord and our team to be aware of, fully contextually aware of, is that we are having this big shift down across equities. Yeah, we know why. It's because CPIs are coming a little bit hot. The Fed are standing away and back from the six cuts to the three cuts to the two cuts to one cut and maybe no cuts, maybe a hike. All right. So the market is pricing out what we started off in the year as six hikes. Right. So down we come. All right. And really, target down here is actually the this low here, 37,929s. All right, but that's not a trade that we take on the swing from here to there. You can do, but that's not what we do. So just wanted people to be contextually aware of that. Gold is super expensive up here, but it can keep going. Because it's remaining outside of these two deviations on the year, it's really kind of impossible to touch this in I don't have any edge out here really that I want to use. I mean, there are other edges that I know how to use that I could use out here, but most of them lose me money. All right, so I'm not really doing much with gold at the moment. I had a couple of shots at it today, lost money. That's that. All right, but until we get back inside of this two deviations up, we can't really apply any edge here, okay, on gold. So it's on a runner. Don't try and catch it. And then what else? Yeah, we'll finish off on this little video here, and I don't want to keep you too long on oil. We'll just hide all this crud here, and it's again like with the Dixie, we are a couple of weeks now imbalanced over the prior year's value spot here, and now we're looking to pull back. Test this area, potentially pull back as far as 81.91s on the plus one. That area, it's a dynamically moving area every day, but potentially pull back in here and then look for the go. Now, I think there's definitely going to be buyers in the first touch of 83.64s, and you'll probably have a little bit of a ricochet. But it's really, if we start to put in a lot of time here, I think we can easily just slip down and pick up buyers at the 82. Well, it'll be 82s when we get there, and then ricochet up. But the signs are here for oil. You got this Iranian planned attack on Israel facilities, which was telegraphed yesterday, but we didn't get it. And the market, the oil. This is why I love oil, because guess what? Total bollocks. If I'm going to go and try and steal your barbecue out of your back garden, I'm not going to text you and tell you what I'm doing, and I'm certainly not going to ring the front doorbell and ask you if you can go around the back and steal your barbecue. Right? It's the same thing. How do they know these attacks are imminent? Because Iran told them. It doesn't really matter. What all that matters as a trader here is that we have this bid. See this big bid here last night on this Iranian potential attack, and guess what? It's fully priced out now. All right. Market says until it happens, we don't give a shit. Right. So we're gonna come back here to oil. And yeah, sorry, I gotta switch back to the dailies here, turn these on, and then we'll look at some of these levels here on oil. There we go. Yeah, so I'm looking for this pullback here to 83.63s. Now I was on Twitter saying we'd hit 88s fast, and we almost got there. 87.66 is around there as the local high. But yeah, that's it. So listen, have a great rest of your evening, and thanks for tuning in. Anyone interested in joining us, please do join us in Duggan Capital Discord, all that good jazz. All right. Hope you're having fun out there. Keep it tight. Bye.